Sweet roses, daffodils, and daisies. Goddamn, girl, you made me crazy. Everybody keeps on saying shit about you daily.
Hey guys, over at TV here, bringing you another video. Today's going to be a little bit different than our usual gameplay. I'm going to be bringing you a video more about the information on an upcoming game. Now, this game hasn't yet been confirmed, but with the information I'm about to be putting out with screenshots from the EA support, it may just be coming out in the near future. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've been pretty excited about the upcoming release of Skate 4, even though it hasn't been announced. Skate 3 has been a pretty fun game for me to be playing for a long time. Even now, like with it not being on PS4, I've gone back and played it on 360, PlayStation 3, and now Skate 4 might just be one of the better games to be coming out in the near future. If it's anything like Skate 3 or any of the previous Skates, because we haven't had like a decent skateboarding game in a while. The last one I remember having fun on before any of that has been like Tony Hawk Underground and Underground 2, or even a couple of the pro skaters. So hopefully the Skate 4 can bring it back. Even though EA's been seen out to be the bad guy, they can still make a pretty good game. First off, I'd like to say that EA support with Skate 3 and Skate 4 has been really helpful in putting out a lot of information. EA support representatives, they all pretty much say the same thing in some of these screenshots, just in a little bit different ways. They put out different information that will pertain to different parts of Skate 4 and whether or not it's being released or if it's just going to be there in the debugging phase and more of an alpha right now. But the first screenshot that I want to show you guys will be with an EA representative, and he talks about how they were trying to get it launched, but before they have to make sure that it doesn't hinder your gaming experience and make sure everything is done correctly. And he goes on to say that there isn't an official announcement yet, but there's plenty of people waiting for the game, and that they're really trying to work on getting it out. Now, this next screenshot kind of goes into play with what the previous one was saying, where it's talking more about the release of what they're doing. So as it will say is that they're working on testing the game, and it contains many bugs that they need to fix. So which, if you know anything more about the development of games, that's more talking about that the game is pretty much complete at this point, but they have to make sure that it works optimally with the new system, if it's going to be coming out on new system or if it's going to be released on the old gen. Now, this screenshot doesn't have a lot of information on what's going on with Skate 4. It's just more of a confirmation on what's been going on. So as you can see, the representative will say that as for the query about the game Skate 4, our team is planning and working on the game, but they haven't revealed much information about the game to us, like when the game will be launched. Now, you can interpret that as you want, but it pretty much shows that the game is being worked on right now. And as you can see in other screenshots that we've shown in this video, that they're working on the debugging phase of putting this game out. So hopefully it will be put out in the near future, later this year, early next year, or even later next year, because I'm sure there's a lot of people waiting for it to be put out. This next screenshot is a little bit interesting with what the representative has to talk about. It says what we all know, that all the information will be put out onto social media platforms first and social pages, and pretty much just a check on there. The representative will go on to say that they are trying to implement the idea to send an in-game message to all players in the future. So whatever game that you play from EA, I would say just stay on that game and just keep checking for in-game messages, because it might be coming out in the near future. Now, this next screenshot talks more about the release date, and as I'm sure all of you are well known about the release date of Skate 4, that there isn't one, but this one might just put a little bit more into perspective. So as you can see here in the screenshot, it says that we totally understand your excitement, but still there's no official release date from the studio team. But then it goes on to say that we are expecting it to be released in the near future. Which, everything that I've heard from a company that has said that, between like E3 and other conventions and things like that, near future is usually talking about either later on in that year or early in the next year. Hey guys, I know it's been a little bit of a short video, but I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that we can get more information on Skate 4 here in the near future. I will continue to ask the representatives and see if they can put out any more information on it, but obviously, as you've seen, there hasn't been crazy luck with it. But we have gotten a little bit of information, and if anything else shows up, then we will make sure to put it out in a future video. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like on it, comment, subscribe, whatever you gotta do, leave the notification bell on, and see you in the next video.
Alright guys, as you know, that doesn't sound like me. That's the editor. He is a lot better at talking into the mic over gameplay and stuff and explaining everything than I am. I say a lot, and it's a big problem for me. But I'm sure as the YouTube career goes on, I'll definitely get better. But that doesn't mean we're not going to collaborate and work on the videos together. Alright, that just means I have some work to do personally, and in the meantime, if we have videos like this, that he'll take over the commentary. We're still going to be putting out, you know, funny gameplays and stuff like that per usual, but we just had some information on Skate 4 and we just wanted to put it out because this is pretty important in the skate community and in the gaming community itself. But yeah, like we said, hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, make sure that's on so you can get all these updates, and we'll see you in the next video.